Alright, so I know that I'm pretty late with this, but today we finally got the HomePod mini. Now I got this in a blue color just to match my iPhone over here. And so we're going to go ahead and unbox this, and then so I'm going to give my first impressions and we're going to look at how to set it up. And so let's get into it. Alright, sup, Noah Best here. And so we're going to start here by opening up the box of the HomePod mini. Alright, here we got the HomePod mini box. You can see the top, the sides, the writing here, and the writing here. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Very nice opening, by the way. And here on top, we have our HomePod mini. And so you can see it is very nice mesh material. If we pull this out, we actually have the same color cable that we do as the HomePod kind of. So it's like a tint of blue to it. And then we got the HomePod obviously right here. And so that is very nice touch. And on top, we have our volume up and down, our touch controls. We have our skip tracks for double tap, triple tap, go back. And we have our hold and press down for Siri. And so else in the box, we have if I can get this, we have that, and we have our booklets and whatnot, and I believe we do have an Apple sticker in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do. It's actually on here still. But here we have our one Apple sticker, which is very, very nice considering it's just a HomePod mini. And wow, look at this. We also have the charging brick in the box, which, because this does have to be plugged in all the time, we don't get on the iPhone, but it's still a nice touch that we get it. And so that's all that comes in the box. And so now we're going to go ahead and set it up and see what it is. So all you got to do is open up your phone and it'll pop up right here, and you're just going to press set up. So now you're going to pick a room that your HomePod is in. Let's choose office. So here, HomePod can recognize my voice. Yes. Recognize my voice. Yes. Use personal requests. And Siri for everyone. Terms and conditions agree. So now what we have to do is you have to center the HomePod in the frame like you would on an Apple Watch. So all I'm going to do is tilt this up and put it in like that. You'll hear that chime, and then you know it is currently setting up. Alright, we now have the HomePod set up. Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather.
Hey Siri, play some music.
Sure, here's some music picked just for you.
Hey Siri, max volume?
That's very loud. Are you sure?
Yes. So as you can see, the HomePod gets very, very loud, which is very good. Surprising, it's only about 3 inches tall and about, well, it's pretty wide, but it's very, very, very nice speaker, and it sounds amazing at high volumes because this one doesn't distort. A lot of other home smart speakers will distort when it gets very loud, but they've done a very good job focusing on the quality of sound. And so overall, this is amazing. We're going to do a couple sound tests, and so let's just get right into that. And so in addition to your play pause, skip tracks, reverse tracks, volume up and down, you also have a few other touch features. So if I go here and I don't want to say the command, all I do is push and hold, and you'll see it lights up like Siri does. So if I say, play some music.
All right, here's some music picked just for you.
And so you can see it'll play your music. You can also take and receive calls on here. And so what happens when you do that is it'll turn green up here, which is a very cool touch to let you know that you're on the call. And then you can also hang up from the HomePod as well. And so those are just a few other cool touch features and other features that come with the HomePod mini. And obviously the more you are integrated into the Apple ecosystem, the better and the more value you will get out of this HomePod mini, which is amazing. Alright, and so with this HomePod, we can do a lot of different things, and by far my favorite feature is because of the U1 chip found in the iPhone 11 and later. So all we got to do is press play on the music on our phone. So if I'm playing music here, all I got to do is reach here and tap, and it'll switch it right over to my HomePod, and that's all I have to do.
This place is Heartbreak Hotel.
So that's all I have to do is just tap, and it'll play on there. And if I want it back to my phone, this is all I have to do. And you can see all I have to do is just tap, and it'll come right back to my phone. So that is an amazing feature that I love with the HomePod. And so another cool thing that you can do is you can do personal requests. So if I ask my HomePod sort of what's on my calendar today, respond to a message, things like that, it can do it because Siri can recognize voices. And so if I say, assistant, do this, it'll do it because it knows my voice. And so another cool feature is called the intercom. So if I have my HomePod right here, I can tell Siri a message, and what it'll do is it'll send it to all other Apple devices around. So it'll send it to the phone, other HomePods, things like that. And so that is a great feature in case you need to call someone down for dinner or ask someone a question or something without having to go to them. And so those are a few amazing features that when it comes to the HomePod Mini. And so right now, I just simply want to talk about how great the HomePod Mini sounds. And so as you heard it before, it sounds absolutely amazing. So if I go here and I pick up a song and I press play, and you can see how loud the HomePod Mini gets for its size because, again, it's only about 3 inches tall and it's pretty wide, but it sounds perfect and it sounds amazing for its size, and it gets very, very loud. And another thing is that at very high volumes, it doesn't distort at all, which is amazing as well. And so I just want to say overall, I am so overjoyed with how good the HomePod Mini is and how much better of an option this is rather than their very expensive HomePod, which is now discontinued. And last but not least, another amazing feature is that it's basically 360-degree audio. So from no matter where I stand around the HomePod, at the same distance, I'll hear it around the same volume, which is amazing, which is exactly what my JBL Pulse 4 has, which I've done a previous video on, which I'll link down in the description below if you want to check that one out. But this has been all about the HomePod Mini, and I gotta say, I love it. But guys, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about the HomePod Mini, and let me know whether or not you guys have one and your thoughts on it. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please do go out and have a great day, and we shall see you in the next one.